Hello everybody, welcome back to Will You Press the Button, and that pops up every time I hit F1 when I'm in Google, and I don't know why. Anyways, we left off in the last episode on this particular question. If you press the button, you will be Tumblr famous, but you can never scroll on your dashboard again. Tumblr, I don't even have Tumblr, so I don't even care. Moving on. 34% want to be famous on this thing, but give up the ability to actually use it. That's what I'm guessing. I don't have Tumblr, so I don't know. Press the button and you'll get to marry your favorite celebrity and have kids, but you can't get a divorce. Why would you want a divorce? When you get married, you're supposed to. I'll press the button. Why not? There's a lot of pretty celebrities out there that I like. 50%, 50-50. But once you get married to someone, you're not supposed to get a divorce. Like, divorce is wrong, man. You're supposed to try to work it out. The fact that some people actually want to have the ability to get divorced is sad. Moving on. Wow, in 2 episodes, I think I found two questions I can hit the button on. Press the button and you will have the most glorious voice in the world. But the Beatles will not exist. I don't really. No, can't do it. I don't really listen to the Beatles. Whoa, 73% just blew up. You. Anyways, moving on. I'm not gonna ruin other people's lives by eliminating a band someone likes. I'm nice that way. Anyways, you can speak any foreign language you want. How many times have we seen this question now? But you can no longer speak your native one. No, I prefer speaking English. That's what I'm good at. 44% are willing to give up whatever their native one is to speak another language. Interesting. Where you press the button. If you press the button, you can become a different race of your choice, but you will be clownish, offensive stereotype of that race. No. I don't want to change myself. 26% are willing to change. 26% of people have self-esteem issues. They look at themselves and see something wrong. That's sad. If you press the button, any public restroom you use will always be perfectly clean and supplied. Why not? But there will always be someone that will be in the stall next to you. There's already people in the stall next to me. I will press the button. I mean, how many bathrooms do you go into that there's not someone in the stall next to you? If it's a public bathroom, there's a good chance you're going to have someone in the stall next to you. 68% agree with me. 32% can't take a crap with the person sitting in the stall next to them taking a crap as well. So that's sad for those 32%. Press the button and you have unlimited Riz. What the hell is Riz? But everyone makes Among Us jokes. Oh, that must be part of the game Among Us. Or is that a TV show? I feel like I've heard Among Us before. But I don't know what it is, so for this, you guys can decide whether you want to do that or not. 45% are willing to do it, whatever it is. Moving on. Ooh. Really, guys, with the sexual questions in this game? Really? You can change the size of your stuff at will, and everyone will know about it. I will not. I am perfectly happy with the way I am. 60% have self-esteem issues again. Moving on. Press the button and you will spend your childhood traveling the world. But you become bedridden as an adult. No thank you. I don't want to be bedridden. 23% are willing to give up their life as an adult as long as they've traveled the world as a kid. Though as a kid you have no freedom and you have to go around wherever your parents tell you to go. Yep, that happened. When you press the button, you will create the greatest meme in the world, but someone will take credit from it and you will never be recognized for making it. Grr. No. I will create my own memes, and I will be known for them. 32% are willing to to be allow other people to take their great memes. You will become a genius, rich and athletic. Huh. But you are oh my god. Why? How is that a boon? I mean, okay, this is a health problem right here. If you're constipated for too long, you can legitimately have, death eventually, I would assume. Because, I mean, eventually, your body's not going to, I mean, I feel like that would just do so much damage to your stomach at one point where you would literally have such medical problems you could risk death. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe humans can live without intestines and stuff. Who knows? Not Josh. But being in pain all the time is not worth that stuff. Wow, 47% again are willing to deal with pain to be rich and famous. Wow. If you press the button, you gain infinite knowledge in one subject you want to pick. But you lose all knowledge in one subject you don't get to pick. Oh. So I get to pick one subject, and I know everything in that subject. But then one random subject is chosen, and I lose all knowledge in that subject. No. Because there are lots of subjects out there, and if the wrong subject is chosen, wow. Wow, 54% are willing to give up knowledge of one particular subject they have no idea, and it could be something they love. Like, I could gain, well, if I had to pick one subject, that's actually a tough one. Let's say video games for shits and giggles. Well, now I know everything in video games, but now I lose all knowledge in a random subject. What if that subject is driving? Well, now I can't do my job because I don't know how to drive. I suppose you could relearn. That is an option. So maybe I would pick that then. If I could relearn. Who knows? Moving on. If you press the button, you can travel through time at will. But if you tell anyone, you will cease to exist. So I can time travel as long as I don't tell anybody. That's an interesting one. I feel like it's I mean, realistically, I don't really need to use it once to win the lottery. But, and then I'm gonna hit no. Time travel is a very risky thing to do to begin. Wow. 77 people. Hey, excuse you, Hawk. I am busy. 77% of people are willing to win that one lottery and not tell anybody about it. You will become a famous surfer, but cats attack you on sight. You can think about that one for a while as I let my dog out. Did you think about it? Think about it. Anyways. Did you think about it? Anyway. I don't care for surfing. I definitely don't want cats attacking me, so that's going to be a no. 30% of people love surfing that much that they're willing to have cats. You realize by cats, they're not specifically saying house cats, right? So if you go to the zoo, every cat in the cage is going to try and break out and kill you. That includes the lion. So just throwing that out there. You will gain the ability to read minds, but every time you use this power, you lose 1 day of your own life. Why would I want that? One, I don't want to know what people are thinking. 50% are willing to do that. I know you want to know what your friends and family are thinking, but I suppose if you can control what mind you read, but even then, I wouldn't want to read minds. Like the random stuff that would just pop into someone's head. Like, oh boy. Push the button and you become a star, but you have to wear Crocs all the time. I've never personally wore Crocs before. I know what they are. They're a weird kind of shoe. Well, Crocs, not really a shoe, not really a sandal, but kind of like a mix of in between. It's kind of hard to describe a Croc. but never really wore them before. I kind of prefer shoes. You know what? That's actually a small price to. Oh wait, then I gotta wear them in the winter, and then I freeze my feet. Uh, uh, all that just to become a star and have no privacy? No. How many people are willing to give their privacy up and be known by the world just to be forced to wear Crocs? Uh, did, did the internet crash? I said I will not. I think my internet crashed. Okay, stop loading page and just refresh. Um, Hell yeah! A sun can't wear Crocs. Never specified whether it was a human star or a solar system one. So F yes, I'm a living sun. I don't think that's what they meant, good sir. What is taking so long for this to load? Huh, interesting. Come on! What the fudge? Wow. The game has officially crashed. That's unfortunate. Fine, I hit the button. I clicked the button. I pressed it! I pressed that button! Really? Really? I don't know why my internet crashed, but it crashed. Not quite sure why. So I guess that's it. I guess we'll never know how many people are willing to wear Crocs. No, no, exit out of there. What? God dang it. Wow, that took a lot longer to load than it should have. 51% are willing to become a star and wear Crocs all the time. Even in the winter when you freeze your feet off. Moving on. Will it load becomes the question. I gotta press it multiple times now. Press the button and gain unlimited amounts of knowledge, but spend the rest of your life not relating to anyone and feel lonely. I will not. But that's not even really a superpower. It's actually kind of a real life thing. People who are very intelligent lack the ability to communicate well with others because they're so intelligent they can't carry a proper conversation with people. There are people like that, so I don't think I could be one of those kind of people, though. I mean, I don't mind being by myself sometimes, but everybody's got to have some people in your life, man. You can't just have nobody. Press the button and you get $1,000 every time you snap your finger. But every time you do, someone random dies. What is with all these questions? I can't say all because you've only had like one other question. Why is it they have questions on you where you're killing people for money? No, I am not an assassin. 46% of people are murderers. Oh, it's a relatively new question, but watch those 65 people out there, guys. Watch your back. They're going to kill you for money. Reincarnate in the Marvel Universe, but as a villain whose sole purpose is to destroy the universe. No, I will not. Wow. 50% of people are willing to be famous in the Marvel Universe and die fighting the Avengers. Well, sucks to be them. You can go back and skip braces, but you have to wear a retainer 24/7 for a year. I will not. I did wear braces, but I can't do the retainer. Like I don't even wear them every night to bed like I'm supposed to. Supposed to have. They give you retainers after you're done with your braces, and you're supposed to put them on every night so your teeth don't shift back. And I did it for a while, but I can't. it dries out my mouth too much. I can't do it. Doing that for 24/7 would drive me crazy. Push the button and you can have the body that you want, but you would still see it the same as it. What is it with people and questions with lack of self-esteem? I am perfectly fine with my body the way it is. Thank you very much. And that is the last question of the day. 68% of people have self-esteem issues. Like, I'm perfectly fine with the way I look. I mean, like I said before, you like me, you don't, you don't. That's your own personal opinion, your own personal problem. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my eBay store. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Okay, we'll just do this way.